You're welcome to this lovely event. It is actually something that the entire River State has been waiting for a long time. Just in case you're wondering who is actually talking to you on the screen right now, I go by the name Fidepet, the Wonder Man. We're just going to talk with a number of persons now. Let's get to know people's perception about Omegapro. Yeah, that's what we call it, Omegapro.
We believe that as people who are actually enjoying the certain benefit, we should also publicize so that people can get to know about it and people can plug into this opportunity. And this one will also help them, in fact, to place themselves well in the society, in terms of finance and in terms of their well-being. Since I joined Omega Pro, I'll tell you it's been awesome because I've personally invested in Omega Pro and I was able to get about 300% after the completion of the contract because Omega Pro usually will offer you 16-month contract. Once the RP cycle is complete, they pay you times 3. I am a beneficiary of it. And from the business I've been doing, also referring people, I have earned over $1,000 so far. Although at first I was not serious with the business because I became skeptical. And actually, I'm one person, I don't want to give a false information. Yeah. But because of that skepticism, I refused to tell people. It was only after I earned that 300% from Omega Pro, I said, yeah, it is time. I have to go out and then propagate this gospel of Omega Pro so that people can come in and also have the same benefit that I also have enjoyed. Okay. And since I have started doing that for about 6 months now, I have earned over $1,000 plus 300%. Like when I joined Omega Pro, I joined with about 1.4 million. But by the time after the 16 months, at the duration of the 16 months, Omega Pro paid me $8,100. And if you multiply $8,100 by 600 at the current rate, I got about 4,860 from 1.4 million to 4,860. So that is a huge benefit.
Wait.
You relax, you sleep. Why this your money is working for you?
Yeah.
The world is going digital.
And sorry for breaking you. Yeah. You know something that in the words of Warren Buffett, Warren Buffett said something interesting. He said, if you don't look for a way to make money while you sleep, then be ready to work till you die.
Now, I believe that we should rush to. As far as you are there, take a hold of it. Take the bull by his horn and do something today. Because the earlier it is better for you. And then your story will never remain the same as you decided to take the step to be a member of Omega Pro today.
Right here in today's event, we are here for the rise of digital billionaires in Port Harcourt. Let me see you.
I'm not feeling your vibe, so
I guess you're still watching these interview segments of this mega event called The Rise of Digital Billionaires in Port Harcourt, brought to you by Omega Pro. I have with me here another participant in today's event, and we should get to meet him right now. Sir, can we meet you?
Thank you very much. My name is Tony Nosike, and I'm a Diamond Executive with Omega Pro International.
Wow, Diamond Executive. That means this is a big orga in this business. Really nice meeting you, sir.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I do real good. Now, sir, let's get to know, how long have you been in Omega Pro?
I'll be 3 years in Omega Pro on the 13th of August.
Omega Pro is a life-changing opportunity. If you are not in Omega Pro, in fact, you are nowhere to be found in Nigeria.
How can I invest? How can I be getting my money? Is it that when I just invest my money, the money will start flowing in, or do I need to do something for the money to start flowing in?
Yeah,
Or
I've been into forex trading for years. You know, we stumble into small gain, and the rest of the day loss, loss, loss. So the business of Omega Pro is for you to buy a trading license. When you buy a trading license, Omega Pro trades for you. You understand me? Whether there is crash anywhere, whether you wake up or not, money is coming into your wallet every day. Omega Pro trades for you. Omega Pro trade between Monday and Friday. Just buy a license and your life will not remain the same.
and I can be withdrawing my money weekly,
You
monthly.
have access to your money daily, weekly, monthly, and if you want to leave your money to compound for 60 months, it's all yours. Omega Pro is a life-changing opportunity. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you are still sitting on the fence, believing that Omega Pro is a scam, Omega Pro is not MBA, Omega Pro is not MMM, Omega Pro is real. Like I told you, Omega Pro is 4 years, going to 50 years. If you don't be part of Omega Pro today, your children, your friends, your relative will ask you, when people are joining Omega Pro, where were you?
Omega Pro is one business. You put your money and you go and sleep and snore because your money with Omega Pro is safe. Because in Omega Pro, you earn passively. And passive income is that income you earn without actively being involved in the process of generating it. We have evidences to show. In the Nigerian community, we have a crown diamond. In the Nigerian community, we have black diamonds. And I must tell you, people who have attained that rank have said bye bye to poverty. In the words of Mike Sims, he said, "We are building a business that will outlive us." And I want to tell you, Omega Pro will outlive so many of us.
So, what hope are you giving to somebody watching you right now that Omega Pro is not going to be on that list of business that couldn't stand the test of time?
Let me tell you, some of those businesses, check their track records. They do not have verified founders. They do not have good foundation. And they are paying people humongous rates out of this world. And before you know it, there are programs written by fraudsters and they fizzle away. This company trades in the foreign exchange market, and the foreign exchange market is the oldest financial market, over 300 years old. That is one. And we used trained institutional traders to trade. So you see, we are actually doing the business we tell you we're doing, and that is why we have result from it, and that is why we're delivering that result to over 2 million people in over 100 countries. So you see, some of those things that you see that failed are just packages which they throw to people and they catch it. They have no relationship with what we are doing in Omega Pro because we are rendering service. The same thing your banks are doing with your money. That is what Omega Pro is doing. And we're doing it well because we have well trained professionals who do the business on your behalf and you earn passively Monday through Friday. You see, most of the time, people will stay aloof. When they see opportunities, they will not want to come near. They will want to remain where they are. You do not remain where you are and get results. You need to come all out, reach out, possibly to the person sharing this video with you, possibly with the person interviewing me, possibly with myself. And when you reach out to us, we tell you how you can key in. We have histories, we have records of people who have also begun small in this business and today they are doing well. Why? Because they took it seriously, they were focused, and they were committed. So I want to tell anybody who is watching this video that this is an opportunity you can leverage on. Is an opportunity you can take as a business you do, and when you have good result from it, by remaining focused, consistent, and commitment, you will definitely leave the level you are and rise up.